Welcome back to Whimsical Farm. Today's video is about a cast iron pot that the customer brought me, and this was his deep cooking pot for deep fried fish and chicken, and it was super thick with black grime. So I popped this baby into the self-clean oven, took it up to 900 degrees. The oven was timing for 4.5 minutes, but I cut that short at 2 hours. So look what happened. That thing made it, just burnt that grease to a pulp, down to ashes. It just incinerated it. So as you can see, I mean, I'm having to do little of anything to get that off now, and it was really, really bad greasy. So see that? I mean, it's just loose. You could literally throw that in the dishwasher now and it would finish it off before you do the seasoning. I mean, look at that. That's just... Welcome back to Whimsical Farm, and today we are doing some cast iron reconditioning. I want to give you a little brief history on this Dutch oven before we get started. This one was brought to me by a customer, and it was totally thick, black, greasy. He'd been using it, I'm sure, for a deep frying pot, probably for fish and chicken and maybe French fries or whatever. But every time they'd used it, and not faulting the person, I would do the same myself. If you're just going to deep fry, they probably left it outside, maybe in the rain or whatever, or out on the back porch somewhere. But anyway, through the course of time, it got thicker and thicker and blacker and greasier and cold and burned on, and there's no way you were going to just wash that off, even with lye soap. So what I did was I took this pot, this nice Dutch oven, and I stuck that thing into the oven and set the oven on self-cleaning mode. Now our oven is set up to do a self-cleaning cycle in 4.5 hours. That's a long time to have an oven at 900 degrees. So my oven was fairly clean. I didn't need to clean the oven, so I stuck that bad boy in there, set it on the lid and the bottom, and set it on self-clean, locked the oven down, let it run 2 hours. And when I opened it up, it was all that black was just literally just had turned into ash. You could hit it with a lightweight brush, and I thought, well, let's go the next step. So I went ahead and put some high-powered dishwashing detergent in my dishwasher, a little bit of lye soap, straight lye, and my regular Cascade, and let the thing run. Well, I got busy and I forgot that it was running, and it got to the end and went to the heat cycle, which is a drying factor. It dries, but it uses electric heaters, and it made it kind of get a light coat of rust all over. So that is very easy to take care of if you know what kind of tool to use. So rust like that is just a little bit of an iron powder. That's all it is. It's very, very surface rust. It doesn't mean the thing fell apart. It's not worn out. And this is your answer for that problem. Easy off, heavy duty. Now this, I don't know if you can see this or not. Sodium hydroxide, I don't know if you can see the ingredients, but I'm just going to tell you it's got sodium hydroxide in it. And sodium hydroxide is a lye soap. That's what it is. So we're going to use this today, and it will not take any time. Watch this. I'm just going to give it a quick shot here. Watch what it does. It will begin to eat right into that iron in no time. Actually, just the iron rust. And we're going to get that coated really good all over. You don't want to get this on your hands. I probably should be wearing gloves, but I'm just not doing that today, not wearing gloves today. We are out here, it's getting ready to rain, and I want to get this as fast as I can to get it done. I've got it on a feed sack so that that iron doesn't just bleed right into the table. So we want to get this coated well, and I'll rinse my hands off here pretty quick like. I'm not a snowflake, so I don't fall apart just because a little lye soap touches me. My soap that my wife makes is lye soap, for crying out loud. So we got that. What we'll do is spray this, get it very well coated, and then just let it sit. You don't have to do anything to it. That chemistry, the sodium hydroxide, the lye, is going to do the work for us. So flip this bad boy over. He's coated good now on the outside, and that will eat that rust in no time. Now, I will tell you, I bought some family living or living well stuff from the dollar store, and it was also good. I liked it a little bit better as far as the way it looked, because it would foam up when you spray it. Get real foamy. It looked like it was pulling the rust to the top. I thought this was going to do that, but it didn't. This is heavy duty cleaner though, so I'm sure it'll do a good job. We'll break this video into a couple of parts. First part being just to spray this, let it sit. And the next thing we'll do is we'll just rinse it off. I've got a garden hose in another section. I may take it in the house, who knows. But anyway, we'll get that rinsed off good, hit it with some Dawn, and then we're gonna polish that bottom with an angle grinder and buffing pads and a drill with a buffing pad and all that. And then we'll start the next process. So this is going through quite a bit. It got self-clean in the oven to bust off all the black burned on grease. Then it got washed in the dishwasher to get off just the ashes. Then it got hit with oven cleaner to knock down the powdered rust on the outside. The next step will be polishing, and then we'll coat it with the avocado oil. Avocado oil will get baked in the oven then at about 500 degrees on this one. We're going to do that 3 times, and you will see a beautiful cast iron pot, which is a Dutch oven, will come back to life and be ready to use for whatever application this customer would like. It's a Navy man, so we're giving him a special Navy treatment on this one, and that way he can have some fair winds and following seas. Over and out for now. See you later. Welcome back to Whimsical Farm, and today you get a bonus video to show you a little bit about the cast iron that we use here. My wife has built this beautiful display, and you can see she's got them all trained. She's got some baby ones, she's got some griddles, she got some medium pans, modern pans, she's got an old antique, that's an old Lodge pan there, and then she's got this little medium baby. I don't know what kind, there's all different kinds, but beautiful iron. She's even got one, look at this, let's see what this is. If someone's making cornbread, look at that cornbread pan. All kinds of pans. She built this, the special board and the hooks and the spacing. She engineered all that, and out of scrap lumber, she built this beautiful cabinet down below. Now the one on this side, I'm not going to show you the contents because it's highly, it's top secret because that's trash. 2 standard size 13-gallon trash cans, and inside here, which don't have very much right now, but it will hold 2 50-pound bags of dog food, and that's sealed between so they don't get contaminated. And there's that. So that's your bonus video for today. And now we're going to go right into the conditioning of the cast iron that we were doing before. This is a tag on video, part number 2345. This is that really nice Dutch oven, and we've already done a lot of steps to it, and I will tag this right onto the next video so that you'll see. But right now this is coated with the heavy duty easy off oven cleaner, and I decided to finish washing this and sit outside with a garden hose all over the place killing all the worms. We are going to put this in the dishwasher. It's a standard dishwasher. It's lye soap, which is just normal old lye soap. And on the dishwasher, I'm going to make sure that the dry cycle, this is very important, the dry cycle is going to be off. No boost, no heated dry. That way when it gets to the end, it won't re-rust. So here we go. We do have it on heavy duty. We do have it on wash temperature is boosted. That's fine. And start it up. And there we go. So we'll be back with you shortly, and we will have some more beautiful iron. We'll be doing some more steps to it, which we'll talk about later. And my wife is helping me with that, helping me stay focused. So look forward to seeing you back soon. Over and out for now. Welcome back to Whimsical Farm. This is a follow-up, the last transition that we finally accomplished on this nice pot. We're going to call this a nice Dutch oven, and it was the one that was super black and greasy. And the Navy man one, this is the one with the fair winds and the following seas. He served on the USS Forrestal, and a famous aircraft carrier. And we wanted to honor his service and mention what he had done. I'm not mentioning any names today, but maybe later we can add those on as we see fit, or as he sees fit. But this is a very, very nice Dutch oven. It was heavy duty, still is heavy duty, but it was super heavy duty with black grease. And now it may look greasy to you, but that is actually down to, we took it down to bare metal, and it has been treated. This is its third coat. Let that roll a little bit. This is its third coat of the avocado oil, and you can see it's in good shape now. Even the handle was in bad shape too. It was actually rusty. Here's the lid for it. Let's take a look at the underneath side of that. There's the lid. It's just absolutely beautiful. So there's no grease on there. All you're seeing is a light, wet coat of the avocado oil. And we will go ahead and stick this in the oven today and finish it up. Let it bake that on where it has a final hard polymerized finish. I'll do one last wipe down, make sure it doesn't have any dust or anything weird on it, because that kind of like shellac almost. It really burns in good. And we'll do that. This final coat, we'll take it up to 500. We'll let that dry good, and then put a final, real thin final finish coat to deliver this back to the customer. So we want to thank the Navy man that brought this to us, that he's trusting us to take care of his iron. And he doesn't have to use this as a boat anchor. This thing can be a great pot for cooking whatever he would like. He can make some gumbo or some beans or spaghetti, or it'll be safe for anything, because it really is sealed good. He can deep fry some chicken or some fish or French fries, shrimp, anything he'd like to make. So anchors away. And thanks again for coming to Whimsical Farm. Please hit the like and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate that. And feel free to keep those good comments. Come and make some more comments, and tell us what you think. All right, over and out for now. Bye-bye.